and so that's uniqueness. And of course, that is very important in Canada. However, contrary to Taiwan, according to Fast, he considered that folklore is the main participant in his research. They just established almost a graffiti scene in Taiwan. And then here I'm going to say is the word scene. Scene, which means that in some subculture, that the music or some art, or we have the scene, which means that a lot of people doing the same thing. That's called scene. Okay, so according to Fast, he sees that folklore almost established a scene in Taiwan. So, which means that Taiwan's graffiti scene was established mostly by foreigners. And the same give another similar idea, but it's a little bit later. He sees that character and letters was the most difference between Taiwan. So what is characters? I want to show you a piece. This is already character, if you know. And letters, which is that this is a card from a folk group, and that's theirs. So the Taiwanese graffiti writer, they prefer the character instead of letters, and letters they are used by foreigners. However, they do both. Okay, and the next I will going to illustrate the graffiti history in Taiwan. According to Fast, that he considered Debs in Taipei 2002 is the first guy to do a lot of graffiti. And then before that, of course, some people did, but they don't do a lot. The number of what you did is considered to your fame. It's very important to graffiti writers. And the folklore, including Old Man and Bobo and Sam and Fast, they just 4 people, and one day when they are barbecue, and the one guy said, hey, they are just 4 people doing graffiti in Taichung, in Taiwan. How about we call folklore? Okay. Very fast, maybe the first crew in Taiwan. And this folklore piece that I just mentioned about, this one is pretty interesting. Okay, I can see her on the way. So this is character, okay, folklore is just okay. And later they will do some productions, which means that more complicated than piece, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, do a lot of productions there. Okay, and so the final question is that the differences of graffiti scene between Taiwan and Canada. What is that? According to Fast, he thinks that Canadian because they got a longer background, they got a lot of people scenes. So if you want to do graffiti, you can go outside and look around the neighborhood. So every city has their own style, Toronto or Vancouver or something like that. However, compared to Canada, in Taiwan, we don't have any kind of graffiti scene at that moment. Now, probably yes, but several years ago, we don't. So the graffiti writers, what we do, we just can go on the internet and see the styles. There will be a problem. If I see the American style and I like this style, I take it, become my style. And if you took the other kind of style, then we have several styles, but not our Taiwanese style. It's all from internet. So this is a little bit problem. And because in the United States and Canada, graffiti existed before the internet. So that's the major problem. Okay? And because Sam didn't go to Canada, so we talk about some Asian graffiti scene like in Japan, in Hong Kong, and in China. And it's pretty much the same as Taiwan. But in Hong Kong it's very interesting because Hong Kong is pretty small. So they got some areas for graffiti writers to do it. And it's my last part in my PPT. And I just mentioned about the 4 crew. And there is another crew in Chaoyang, CYUT. It's called V6 Graffiti Crew. It's very interesting because these crews, they got some Star Wars. And 4 crew do a piece. And the V6 Graffiti Crew do another going over. However, they are not doing very well. And we can see their website in the V6. regarding their websites mostly they want to be famous. They want to allow people go into their blog. However, because this is by the focus point of view, so this is also a limitation for my study. In the future study, I want to investigate more about the different kind of crew in Taiwan because maybe they will have different kind of opinions. Okay, and this is my because I have a DVD, my participant, he do a DVD live. So if I have time that I'm thinking I can play it for you, maybe because it's a short clip. Okay, 2 minutes, okay, thank you. And then this, when I'm doing a DVD, I welcome to any reflection and questions. I'm welcome to any reflection questions. Or I do my questions first, my reflection of this study. This study for me is kind of interesting, and however, because the time is really limited, so we can't talk a lot about it. And I got enough information about the information about after the interview. They talk a lot because maybe they think it's not so formal, and they talk about in New York City. If you are not over 18, you cannot buy a graffiti pen. Anybody can help me to? This should be a menu. Jimi, I mean, everybody is me, you.